Some creative types. There you go, dude. All right.
We
So,
is creative.
beautiful men.
Let's rock and roll.
You guys have been driving for the 2 miles, and you guys start to pull up to what looks to be a rest stop. Ripper, if you want to switch over to the right, there is the rest stop, Lafayette rest stop.
There it is.
So you guys pull up, and what would typically be a very busy location, you think, for people, because you know that people travel through Lafayette a lot because it's one of those pass-through town cities. You know that there are a lot of very nice rest stops like this where they try and get people to buy like Lafayette keychains and all that type of just ridiculous stuff. But you know that they're typically pretty nice, these things. Like because there are areas that you can park to park your big your big rig. There are also areas that you could there are little parks around it that you could walk your dog if you had your dog on the road trip, or take your kids outside to have a picnic, etc. And yeah, you pull up to it, and the sun is just set. As you can see, it's the same lighting as it is in the picture, so it's still a little bit light, but not enough.
Yeah.
And you guys pull up, and it seems very desolate. There are almost no cars in the parking lot. There are only a handful. And this parking lot looks like it could normally house 80 or so vehicles.
All right. Yeah. So we pull up. I'll sort of park not right next to it, but kind of a little ways away.
Yep, because you can drive on that area. That area that we see right there is actually just for walking, but you just pulled the car up on top of it and just and you pull up to the doors and park.
Yeah, and I get out, get the crowbar, give it one of these. Right. Yeah.
And Bryson gets out and he just starts stretching, cracking everything oh, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, I've got my crowbar. I kind of do this, and then I'll just walk in the front door.
Nice. Yeah, Hannah comes out and just pulls out a cigarette to start smoking it, and Zach goes over to help you out of the car, Lyle.
Oh man, thanks, Zach. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
My legs work fine. It's just my coordination's off.
Yeah.
So I actually, as I'm being sort of helped out of the car, for dramatic effect, I stumble slightly and just catch myself on her. Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
And she's she has the strength of a man.
Yeah, she's very strong. So she barely even moves, and just and she's taller than you too, right? So she just
I'm like a 200-pound guy, and she just stands there with me.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. She holds your arm and just helps you. She's just holding, grabbing you just to help you so that you don't fall over.
Yeah. I certainly roll with it.
Mm-hmm. And you guys start to walk towards the front. And the thing is, Derek, you realize that the lights on the front are on the inside. They seem like those lights that never really turn off, because this is supposed to be a 24-hour place, so it's always supposed to be sort of welcoming.
Right. Yeah, so I poke my head in, and immediately, I put my hand out to stop Bryce, and I just sort of, give one of these. Yeah.
And yeah, Bryson grabs his hockey stick and is just got you back, bro.
Yeah. And I'll look around, see if there's any, dead people walking around, Mm-hmm. Do you want me to give you a perception for that?
Yeah, I do. Give me a perception or a notice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh. So yeah, you walk in, and the very first thing that you notice is where there would typically be a little front concierge greeting desk, like the security guy that works this place. He is walking idly down one of the hallways, and he has a big gash missing out of the back of his neck. He's a big, muscular black dude, and he hasn't noticed you as his walkie-talkie is hanging off of his belt and dragging on the floor behind him as he's walking up towards one of the fountains that's in the main foyer.
Yeah, and as I start counting zombies, I just put the finger up one behind me. And I continue looking. If I don't see any more, I'll just be yeah, come on. And I'll get everyone inside.
Nice. Yeah, so people start to funnel inside, and Bryson, he just goes, points at it. It's one of them, bro.
Shit, what do
I
we
know,
do,
bro.
guys? What do we do? Fuck.
Well, what we do, Lyle, is we sneak up behind it and we fucking crack his head open.
We? How am I supposed to do that?
Not you fat fuck. Me and Bryce.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Bryson looks at you and he's like, "All right, bro, what do I do?"
Well, I'll sneak up on it. See if I can get a hit on it. If not, you back me up, right?
Got you back, bro.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm gonna try
if you would like to sneak up to it, please roll me a
with
sneak.
a crowbar. Just like,
Yeah. So give me a sneak.
do I have sneak?
You best have Snake.
Do you have a sneak?
Why
or
don't
no?
I have sneak? I swear.
Well, you have 17 unspent points, so if you would like to spend them right now on sneak, you should.
I will do that.
It's going to be 6 to initially buy sneak.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Spilt my beer. It's alright. Sneak level
If
1.
you need to clean it up, that's fine. But
Yeah, sneak is level 1. I will roll it and then clean.
hey, he just made it! Oh my goodness. Okay. So,
Lord.
so I was going to say that if he goes up, I'm going to give him a +2 to the roll, so it's going to be a -2 to hit the head if he wants to stab it in the back of the head. Just because I mean, sneak's got to count for something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. I don't like that the all flesh is so like this is how this is and this is how this is. It's like there needs to be advantage for doing stuff well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Yeah, just give me a second while I fucking mop this
yep,
shit up.
it's all good. So as you're doing that, yeah, we kind of see Derek and he's like sneaking up towards it with the crowbar in his hand, and he sneaks up like as this zombie is like reaching into the water for some reason. He's sneaking up behind it, and Lyle, you're standing there with Grace and Zach, and you see Hannah
Grace.
walk over to one of the nearby stores. She walks up and just presses a button on one of the cash registers, and the cash register opens up, and she starts pocketing all the money. She starts putting it in the waistband of her skirt.
Who's this again?
Hannah.
Hannah. Okay.
You said grey, so I got tricked.
Sorry, not Grace.
Yeah, I
Jesus
was curious.
Sorry, too much 50 Shades of Grace in the other
She was
office.
evil.
I'm like
She was
crying.
evil.
Oh, hey. I don't think that's gonna be worth much. At this
She looks at you.
point.
Some idiot. It will be.
Okay. You're probably right. Yeah. Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah. So she starts grabbing all of this cash, and as she starts pocketing it, she goes behind one of the other stores and just like opens up one of the grates. It's a little souvenir shop, and as she opens it up a little bit because it's not actually securely locked, she goes to crawl under it, and as she goes to crawl under it, she trips an electronic alarm, and it starts going boop, boop, boop. It's one of the burglar alarms.
No.
Oh
Stop it,
shit.
man.
So yeah, the zombie turns around. And, like,
Yeah,
fucking
the zombie
hits
turns
with
around. Yeah,
you.
so the zombie just like goes, "Ugh," and it turns around and looks at you, and it's got this big name tag that says Tyrone.
Fuck.
Yeah, so you went to you go to swing, and it startles you and catches you by surprise, and you go to stab it, and you just hit it, and it clunks off of its head. So a bit of chunk of its head's flesh is missing.
God damn
And
it.
yeah, at this point, you can roll initiative against this zombie.
Let's
This
do
is
it.
everyone?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's going to be a couple more zombies now that Hannah tripped the alarm.
Oh shit.
Nice one, Hannah. You fucking.
All right, so battle music for Madhouse.
A big,
Oh
Big
my
nat
god.
very large nat one.
8. Woo. Some good shit.
On the bright side, though, he spilled a little bit of beer.
What did Tyrone get? Tyrone got a 13. Holy crap.
Shit.
What kind of zombie is this?
It's fucking Tyrone.
Please don't hurt me, Tyrone.
Come to teach us the power of Ebonics.
Okay, so Bryson's going to be involved in this. Not Zach and Hannah, unless more stuff starts happening. I'm gonna let you be on there, Lyle, just because you're an actual character.
Yeah, I might do something at some point. The power of Ebonics.
Hey, look at Bryson. Bryson's gonna help you. So,
Yes.
Tyrone turns around and just, and it goes to grab onto your shoulders.
Shit.
And it is much bigger than you, so you can roll me a either a dodge or a brawling.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll brawling. Because I wouldn't be able to dodge because my knee is fucked.
Yeah,
And I
that's
missed
true.
an attack, so I'd
Yeah, so
probably
you're just
try
gonna try and grab its hands and deter it. Hey, nice. So yeah, it comes to grab you with one of its hands, and you just kind of like shove the crowbar in its hand, so it grabs the crowbar instead, and is like, and then it goes to grab you again, and you just kind of like you get out of the way. So it's not able to successfully grab you. Bryson comes up and he's like, "Got you, bro!" And you'd see him flopping with his flip flop as he runs up with this hockey stick, and he's gonna run up and try and hit this thing in the knees. So he's gonna hit. So it's gonna be a -2 to hit this thing on the leg.
Nice.
And yeah, he hits it, and you see him and you hear it as he goes across, and he just slaps this thing straight in the kneecap. He busts this thing's leg as its leg cracks the wrong way, and it starts to fall, and it lands on its left side. And then Bryson is like, "Not today, bro." And he's gonna go up and try and hit it in the arm that has your crowbar. So this is gonna be a -4. And he goes to hit it, and he hits against the crowbar, and then it awkwardly clanks off. So the zombie is now on the ground, and one of its left leg is broken. Lyle.
Nice. Go on, Lyle.
Yeah, holy shit. What is there around that, like, Lyle thinks he and his completely unskilled...
Give me a notice.
Cool. Could he use to possibly hurt this thing? Yeah. Because he wants to prove his manliness, so to speak. Nat 1!
Okay, so you're looking around, and what this means is that you're going to notice something, but it is not going to be helpful to you. So, chat, you guys have a couple seconds to give me a store that would not be helpful at all to get an item out of.
God damn it.
That would be inside this place, because there are multiple stores in this truck at this rest stop, because you guys can see on the picture how big it is.
Gotta fucking help.
Oh. That's what one of these things is, right?
Okay, I like Hot Topic thus far. A vape shop, I really like.
Oh no.
That's what whiskey said.
Vape shop, I think wins. But here's the thing: so it's the vape shop is right next to a Hot Topic, so you notice both of those stores.
Okay.
God damn it, whiskey.
God. Oh my god. So I'm gonna look between the two and like, I'm just gonna like look around me at all the other generic stores and be like, God damn it! And I'm gonna run into the vape shop. And be like, oh fuck, shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you run into the vape shop, and immediately it's just you're greeted by all of these different options of vapes and batteries and things.
Yeah. Is there anything? Is it only vapes, or does this place sell like artisanal bongs, or
It's
like
just
little pipes?
vapes.
Only vapes. God damn. All right. I'm going to find.
I know, because a bong would have been too good, because you could have just...
True.
I said, this is not going to help you. It's
Yeah.
going to be a shitty weapon.
That's true. Yeah. Lyle's gonna look around for like, the weirdest flavor he can find of a like vape concentrate.
Okay.
Oil? Yeah, something like that. He's just gonna look around like, oh god damn it. And he just wants the weirdest thing.
Okay,
like
yeah, so you're looking around.
Yeah.
The weirdest one that you notice is bacon. Bacon-flavored vape juice.
Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, he's gonna take like 5 of them off the shelf, like, oh shit. And he's gonna rush out back into the main thoroughfare and just like oh shit. Like, take one out of the box, be like, hey, stupid! And he's just gonna throw it in its general direction.
Okay, so you're gonna try and coat this thing with bacon-flavored
Gonna
vape
try.
juice. Okay, so here's
Yeah.
the thing. This is going to be treated as a improvised grenade.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
okay.
so here's the thing. It's not going to do any damage if you
Yes.
hit it.
Of course.
But I will have something happen if you get enough concentrate in this thing's eyes.
Nice.
So let
Okay.
me go ahead and open up the PDF really quick.
Yeah, you good? What would you like me to roll, if anything?
Well, you need to roll an improvised grenade.
All right.
Because it's going to go everywhere, right?
I don't-
And that's just the best.
I don't have any combat at all, so would it be strength or dex, do you think?
Okay. So
Yeah.
for an improvised grenade, the range of it is 3, 7, 10, and 13. This thing is probably about 7 meters from you.
Cool.
So this is going to be a minus, because you're trying to hit it in the general area, but this is I believe going to be a -2.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is medium range. So this is a -1. Sorry, to your task.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you get a -1 to hit him with this. So go ahead and just roll me a strength.
All right. Difficult strength. Let's
Difficult
go.
strength.
Yep. This is gonna be almost impossible. Almost.
So you go and you throw it, and Derek, you feel a little bit of this stuff splash you in the back of your head, but
Yeah,
it flies and it hits this zombie straight in its face, and this vape juice goes all over it, and it's like it just has this weird like reaction to it.
I just turn
Yes!
around
Because
like,
it's this incredibly strong smell, and Derek, you look down, and this is this overwhelming smell of bacon, and now it looks all slick and
can't
gross,
believe that
like
worked.
it's been oiled up.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's him. He's just celebrating his victory.
Derek,
all right, my turn. So I'm gonna crowbar this homeboy in the head, in the noggin.
nice. So you go to hit him, and you stab straight into his skull, but it's not enough to actually penetrate his skull. It's just you clunk into it, and you're like, the fuck? And you lift it up, and you realize that this guy has probably had a surgery. He has a metal plate in his head directly where you hit, and you've dented it.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. Hit him in the head. in
Okay, so
front
this
of
could
the
be a
head.
-6.
-6.
Yep, because it's a -4 to hit somebody in the head.
Wait, is he on the floor?
Yeah, he fell onto the ground.
Okay, What if I want to stab him in the neck?
If you want to hit him in the throat, that's going to be a -6 as well, I believe.
Ah, fuck it, I'll hit him in the head then.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, so you go, and once again, you hit him in the head, and you hit him, and you bust his right cheekbone, but he just and it's like part of it is like all busted and crushed in, but it just and then it starts moving up towards you again. You can
damn
back
it.
up if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll back up a little bit.
Yeah. So you go to back up, and this thing is going to try and stand up. So it goes and it tries to stand itself up, and it puts pressure on its left leg, and its leg completely snaps backwards as it falls and hits the ground.
Get fucked.
And it's going to start crawling towards you
Oh no.
very slowly. And Bryson's going to come up and try and brain this thing in the back
Fuck
of the
it.
head, slap shot style. So this is a -4.
Nice.
Yeah, he goes up and he slap shots and he hits, and part of his hockey stick, literally just the end breaks as he goes to hit. He's like, "Bro!" And he
Not
goes
cool.
and he's gonna try and stab this thing into the ground. So this is gonna be a -4. Oh, sorry, a minus. This is gonna be a -2.
Mhm.
So yeah, he goes and he stabs this thing
God.
straight through the chest and sticks it into the ground. And now this thing is pinned in between in the floor tiles and this hockey stick. It stabs straight through the ground.
That's amazing.
And he lets go of the hockey stick. So now Bryson doesn't have a hockey stick weapon anymore.
I
That's
cry
Bryson's turn.
every time.
Lyle. This thing is still alive, by the way, but
Yeah.
it is pinned to the ground now and it can't move. So you
Yeah.
guys will have advantage to hit it.
Lyle, in his infinite wisdom, is going to he's going to get within a closer range because it looks like Bryson has it covered, so to speak.
Yep.
He's like, "You like that, you piece of shit? You little bitch!" And he's going to open up another box, and he's going to take another thing of bacon and just, "You piece of shit!" And he's going to throw it, like, point blank in front of it. Like, when you're, like, when one of
so
your
you're
friends...
just taking out vape bottles, untwisting the caps, and just throwing them at him.
Exactly, yeah. And hoping they shatter, but even if they don't, like, he's getting covered in this bacon shit.
They're plastic, so they can't deal any damage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Even better. He's just,
Yeah.
God damn it, boing. God, piece of shit. Boing.
Yeah. You're just like, my writing career,
Yeah,
my
that's
satchel. My memoir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going,
Yep.
and I'm not even gonna make you roll through this. You're just
No.
pelting this thing with vape juice,
Bacon vape.
and it's getting all over the back of its head, and it smells overwhelmingly now of bacon. And you accidentally grab the peanut colada, so it's peanut colada bacon smell,
Shit.
and it's strong. It's awful, and it's all slick all over the floor. Roll me a difficult dex.
Yeah. All right. I'm a little better at this one. Fail it though.
As you go to back up, because you're like, you piece of shit, you slip on some of the vape juice, and you go flying backwards and you hit down on the ground. Roll me a d4.
Oh no. How long does it take to generally to regain health?
You have to get medical treatment. Yeah, so you were knocked out.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I
Wait,
forgot.
He has 1 HP.
In
What the
character,
fuck
I've
just happened?
forgotten how hurt I was. So
Yeah. So Lyle walks over and he goes, "Whoa!" and then you see him just go bam, and he hits his head on the back of the tiles, and he's like, and he's just out. And Zach runs over and it's like, oh my god, and just starts to grab him, and she's like, oh, ow, that offends me. I'm vegan, and she like pulls him away.
Yes, thank you, Zach. You're the real MVP.
Derek.
How about essence points, actually?
That will dip into your essence.
What? How much does that?
Essence points go back every single time you become conscious again.
To full?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So that'll drop 2 of my essence.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, but every single time you become conscious, you get essence back because that's your life.
Yep.
Unless a monster has sucked it from you,
Yeah.
supernaturally, you have it back. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Story of my life.
So Derek, this man is pinned to the ground
So
now.
if he's pinned to the ground, does that mean it's still a minus? Hit him in the head.
No, I'll let you have just a regular roll to hit it in the head.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, so you go up and you just go bam, and you crunch this thing into the tiles, and its head smacks the ground, and you start to hit it again as you're hitting the plate, but it goes crunch, and its brains and everything just spread out across the floor as you bash this thing's brains in. And Tyrone, the black security guard zombie who now smells of bacon and pina colada, is dead.
I'm so glad I could contribute to that combat.
I'm glad he died before he got any more titles, to be honest.
Yeah. Derek sort of just sighs and it's like, who turned on that fucking alarm?
And you're looking, and Hannah comes out of the souvenir shop, and she has a bag, and she's putting cash into it. It's a little tote bag that she took out of the souvenir shop that says Lafayette, you'll never forget. The Lafayette, you'll never forget.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's just putting stuff in a bag?
Yeah, money.
Uh-huh. I probably know that taking money out of a register without the proper, system input would cause an alarm to go off.
Mhm.
I'm like,
By the way,
Yeah,
the alarm is still
interesting.
going off, going boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, and I just call over like, next time, wait till I've brained the fucker before you set off the alarm, please. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, she just goes,
And I sort of like hold my sides, like my knees really like, fuck. So I walk over to like the liquor bit, and I get like a bottle of like, Jack or whatever the equivalent is in this world.
okay,
and
well, you'd
just
have to
sort
walk pretty far down because you notice just down in the distance, past an area, there's an area that says pool, and then there's also a thing that says spirits lounge, and spirits is a really shitty way of saying hard liquor, so the kids don't know what it means.
But yeah, I start walking over like, come on, Bryce. And I start
bro.
doing something fucking useful.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, bro. And he just starts like flexing his muscles as he's walking, like his pecs go up and down as he's walking towards you.
Nicely handled, by the way. I'm not what I used to be.
No, you did all right, bro. Like, it's like a team effort, man. It's the iron team, you know? There's no Bryce in the team.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, you get me, bro. You get me. And he gets a smile on his face. You guys actually haven't ever had like a good moment before, but like now that you teamed up to kill this zombie, it was like, yeah, man, like, yeah, we're doing all right now, Like,
I love Bryson. He's fucking fantastic.
yeah. So you guys start walking off towards the spirits lounge. And Lyle, you are you are coming to. I'm just going to say that you knocked yourself out very barely.
Okay. Yeah. I just like slipped and. So yeah. I'm.
Oh, wait,
I love that sound. That's a great sound.
It is,
we
isn't
just
it?
left you there.
Yeah. I'm so. Is anyone like near me or
Zach?
Fantastic.
She was pulling you away. She has your head on her lap. She's got her legs crossed. She's just like leaning against the fountain.
Whoa. Hey. Yeah, I look up at her.
Yeah, she just looks down. How are you feeling?
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's just...
God.
We need to bandage your head up. You're got a bad bruise.
Yeah, I pull my hand back, like expecting, almost kind of hoping to see blood, and there isn't any. There's just like this weird residue from the bacon oil. It's like, oh. Because having like bleeding in the back of my head would have been a better story.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You're like, oh no, it's wet, and then it's like, ew, smells like bacon.
Yeah.
You smell terrible, and it's matted your hair up a little bit. Like, it's just gross. What little hair you have, because it's thin.
Yeah. I need a shower.
Ruben, calm your eyebrows down, alright, fam? I'm trying to concentrate.
But yeah, so you, so she helps you up. And just, I think that there's a, over here. And she, like, points over to staff. They'd have something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I start walking in that direction unaided, and like because my feet are still like a little bit slippery, I'm like, whoa! And I just like stop myself like I'm about to slip on ice. Oh shit. Could I get a little help?
Yeah.
Thanks.
She goes over and holds your arm again. Starts to help you walk.
And once again, I'm just surprised by just the sheer strength of this woman. Like I've written like, you know, set pieces and challenges for the group with her in mind and stuff like that. But this is just like in the flesh sort of thing. It's weird. Thanks again.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can you stop being an idiot? Come on. If you fall over one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, Lyle just doesn't get it. It goes completely over his head. Sorry. It's just I'm not used to the whole.
Shh.
Okay.
Come on. And she starts walking you back, and you guys start walking into the security hallway. And once again, there's staff only. There is a janitorial closet, and then there is a security office.
Yep.
And she goes over to the security office, opens it, tries to open it, and it's like, hold on. And you see her just kind of like run down the hallway. And as she returns a few moments later with Tyrone's keyring.
Nice.
And she comes and she fiddles with the things, and she opens it up. And as it opens up, it's a lot less modern on the inside of this than it is. Like, it looks like they had refinished this whole building and made it look a bit more modern and a bit more welcoming. But this kind of shows you the age of the building a little bit. As you open it up, it has that stale sort of cigarette smell, like people used to be able to smoke in here. It has like gross carpet with like the gray walls, and just it's not very furnished very modernly. It's just, there's like bits of papers all over the security room, and there is sure enough a first aid kit on the wall. Just, it has the little green box.
Nice. If there's any kind of, of course there are chairs. I'll like sort of pull one up and just kind of flop.
Yeah, it's a wheelchair. Not a wheelchair, but it's like a wheeled office chair.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll flop down into it. It slides a couple inches. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And she's going to start going through the medical cabinet.
Yeah. Man, so much has happened so fast. Holy crap. You think, like... you think this is happening everywhere?
I honestly don't know. And she goes over and she turns on the TV, the little TV that's there. She starts flipping through the channels, and each of them says, "We will return to our scheduled broadcasting, you know, blah, 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 emergency service takeover, whatever." Like all of it, and she's just flipping through, and none of them have anything on them.
Yeah, one of those. Mm-hmm.
And she looks down at the control console and looks at a flashing button, and she presses it, and the alarm stops.
Nice. All right.
All right. Well, I guess let's see if I can do anything with this. And she starts grabbing gauze, and she's going to start wrapping your head. I'm going to make her roll medical checks to see how much health you actually end up getting.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh no.
So the first one she does, she wraps, doesn't really help you. Next one, she starts getting some stuff and like actually cleaning a cut on your eyebrow.
Yeah.
She starts messing with that, and with that, go ahead and roll me a D8.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you get 6 HP back.
Sweet.
And then you see this other thing where she comes out and she makes you like this impromptu like little neck brace thing, because you're like your neck is probably the thing that is in the most danger of like maybe has a partial fracture, maybe it's whatever, like because it just like
I've definitely got whiplash at least.
Yeah, so she makes you this little thing, and let's see if this will help you as well. No, so you get 6 HP back. She is the closest thing you have to a doctor. I'm so sorry.
No. It's like she puts on the neck brace. Like the head thing, anything would have helped that, at least in terms of comfort. It still hurts and it's still shitty. With the wound, it's like she applies alcohol, and then, you know, she puts the you know, some gauze and some medical tape on it. It's like, that's good. And then she, I guess, like tries to fashion this neck brace out of things in the first aid kit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is so hard to do. And I'm just like, is it supposed to be that tight? Okay.
You shouldn't complain about how tight it is.
Okay.
She just smiles at you again, goes completely over your head once again, because Lyle's an idiot, apparently.
Like he tries to laugh for a second, and is like, "You might be cutting off my ear," but he doesn't actually say that loud enough for her to hear.
Yeah. And you guys are having this moment, right?
Yeah.
Where she's like bandaging you up.
Yeah.
And we just get a shot of her like bandaging you up, and it's a close up of her hands as she's doing it. And then we immediately get a jump cut that is a close up of Frankie's hands.
Oh no.
And Frankie is standing on top of a counter in a poorly lit, like just crappy, there's tiled floors everywhere, and there's a kid below him just like holding his hands up, and Frankie's pointing a gun at this guy.
God damn it, Frankie.
And Frankie's just like, "All right, motherfucker, I told you, I want to know where the Hagen's ketchup is. You understand?" And like he's up on the thing, like he's got this gun pointed at him, like cocked sideways, and Derek is just like looking through the aisles. If you want to zoom up on the grocery store, you guys are in a grocery store right now inside Lafayette, the city.
Yeah.
And he's pointing at a terrified little teller kid who looks like he's been holding up in the grocery store.
Oh, that's
You're
beautiful.
muted.
No, I'm not. I was just.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, and he's on top, and he's just like, "I want to know where all your hands ketchup is. Don't hold out on me. I want a crate. I want a fucking crate." And the kid's just like, "All right, man. Just I don't know, man. Just, like, it's aisle 4. Aisle 4. Please."
What did he say?
Aisle 4. And he just like cocks the hammer back, and he's like, "And you better not be lying to me, you little son of a bitch. You understand?" And the kid's like, yeah. And you see like urine running down the kid's leg.
Oh,
This is fucking aisle 6. Shit.
Yeah. And he's just pointing it at him, and he's like, "What was that? You give me the wrong information, you little fucking piece of shit." And he goes down and starts pointing it into the kid's neck, and the kid's like, no, please, I have a mom. And like, and he's just pointing it down on him. And he's like, "What do you think, Darren? What do you think? This little fuck, we're staying alive?
Explain to me how the kid looks. This is important.
The kid looks like he has a bowl haircut. He obviously wears glasses. He has braces, and he has acne on his face.
Nah, fam.
Bang! You're dead, motherfucker. Now rise. And like he just goes, now rise. And the kid's just like, what? And Frank's just like, today's a new day. We all walk away. Everyone's alive. Life.
God damn it.
I give you the gift of life. Now get the fuck out of here, you little shit. And like the kid's just like, ah! and he jumps out from the counter and starts running outside. And as he runs, Frankie puts 2 rounds into the roof, like just goes bam, bam, and like it hits the roof and explodes, and he's just like, dude, that was fun.
Yo, you gotta stop fucking with people, fam.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's got all the ketchup. That's amazing.
got the highs, fam.
Method acting, boys.
That's amazing. So yeah. So Frankie just like puts his gun away and he's like, yeah. I mean, dude, it's the end of the world. Like, we're the kings. We can do what we want now. We have to wait, to get confirmation from any of the labels. Like, people calling me back being like, you're a talentless hack. Because those people are probably dead, man. You understand?
Right, man. But
Yeah.
Should just shot the kid, fam.
Well, I'm not a fucking psycho.
I'm walking away.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
not
to
a
go
fucking
out the
psycho.
store.
Yeah, and
We're
yeah,
gonna need
and
another
he-
armful, Frank. Oh, 4.
Yeah. Grocery cart, and he starts walking over
There we
to
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he starts staggering over to it, like not like a gangster stagger, like he's actually staggering over to it, and he's just like grabs a grocery cart, pulls it up, and he starts walking down one of the aisles, and all the ketchup bottles, he's just going.
Yeah, he's just got his arm on the shelf.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
Sleeping. Yeah.
And he's getting stuff, and he goes over to the section that has a Beck's beer, because grocery stores always have Beck's for some reason.
Yeah.
And he grabs a bunch of Beck's, and he's like, this is fucking shit. And he starts putting it in. And he's like looking around for other stuff, and he's like, peaches. He starts getting like canned peaches and just weird stuff, and he starts grabbing a bunch of other things. And he starts walking out with this cart.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys start exiting the grocery store, you guys go out and you see that the kid that has just run off, there are 8 zombies crowded around him, just tearing him apart because he had tripped on his way out.
Yeah.
And they're just ripping him apart. And Frankie walks out and he's just like,
Should have
Yeah,
just
man,
shot
I'm
the
not
kid, fam.
yeah, like would have been a courtesy, I guess. Fuck it, whatever. Let's go. And you guys start walking towards the badass ice cream and like loading stuff on the
Like
inside.
very chill as well, because the zombies
Yeah.
are distracted and we know, so it's just like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are like
Wow.
16 feet from that. Yeah, you guys are like 16 feet from them, right? And they're just ripping them apart, and like Frankie's just standing by the grocery cart and just like handing you up stuff as you're like you're stocking it or whatever. And once the
It's
cart-
like very mundane, just like stocking the car full of stuff.
Yeah, and once Frankie gets all of the stuff out of the cart, you think he would just leave the cart, and then he's like, "1 sec." And you know those little things that you put the grocery carts in?
Yep.
Like once you're finished with them, he starts walking down the in the parking lot. He like starts running over to one, and as he runs, he jumps up onto it, so he's riding it like kids do. And he's
Nice.
doing that, and he like as he does, he's like pointing his gun at the zombies that he's going by. And then he goes and he slings and he throws it, and it slides straight into the holder that it's supposed to go in.
Go.
Yeah,
And then you
nice.
see him like turn around, and you just hear him go, "Have to keep everything in order." and a couple of the zombies they're like go up, and as he walks by, he just throws
10
one. and he
points,
just-
fam.
What?
I just yell like 10 points, fam.
Yeah, exactly. And he starts to walk, and one of the zombies is like, and it gets up and it goes to him, and he just pulls out his gun and shoots it straight through the head, point blank, and it flies backwards.
Yeah.
And he's just like, whew, fuck yeah. And a couple of the other zombies get up and start stumbling after him, but he's just walking towards the car, like not caring at all. You're just waiting in the driver's seat, like kind of impatiently.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it started, but I'm like, just like, God, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, he comes up. And gets inside, and then we get a shot of him like standing on the stairs that lead up to the thing, sort of like a bus entry, and it has like a bus door that shuts. And he's there, and he's like, "Yeah, no, pull the clutch. No, this way. Just
Right.
fuck. So stop.
Just you
stop.
do
And,
it then.
As he's doing that, the zombies are getting closer and closer to behind him, to where you think they're gonna grab him out of the back of the car, and you just see him pull a little lever without even looking, and the door shuts on one of the zombies' hands as it's like stuck in the thing, and it's like, and like they smash their faces up against the glass, and he's just sitting there like, no, you got to learn how to do this. So,
Fuck.
foot off the pedal.
All right.
Yeah. That's it. And then you start actually doing all the right stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, sail us out of here, kid.
Where the fuck are we going anyway?
Out of the
Get
city,
out of the city?
Yeah. Highway 16.
Yeah. And I
Ride it
start
all
us
the
and
way to the sunset.
I start us and accidentally do that thing where it just like,
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And just ketchup,
Jesus.
like a ketchup bottle like flies onto the front, just like, shit. And then start it properly, and then we start moving.
Yeah, and you guys start moving, and as you're moving, the zombie with its left arm gets dragged behind the car. We see an outside shot of it being dragged, and as you start to pick up speed, the other zombies get left in the rear view mirror, but this zombie's still hanging by its arm, and its arm just completely detaches, and then you just have this zombie's arm like still moving, trying to grab at him as the body is detached, like disappearing in the rear view mirror.
Nice.
And at this point, you guys are near sort of the outskirts of the city, but you're not completely out of it yet. So where would you, Darren, like to go to get to the highway? Because you're not super far from it, but you can either take a couple of the main roads, or you guys can try and like cut through back alleys and stuff. Because you guys know the city. You guys have lived here for a long time.
I'd
So
probably just take the main roads, to be honest.
nice.
Just like, because I've been told this vehicle is as invincible as possible, so I'm thinking I can just like crash through anything that's blocking the way or anything like that.
Nice. So he starts. So like Frankie starts sitting just in the back. He's sitting on one of the fridges. He pops open like a beer. He twists off the backs because they're twist off because they're pussy beer, and he throws it to the side and starts drinking it. And
Yo, fam, pass me one.
yeah. Wait, no drinking while driving, man. What are you fucking
Nobody's
nuts?
gonna fucking arrest me. One beer, fam.
Oh, you method acting as well,
I've
mate.
got my props for today.
Yeah.
Shitty beer.
And he just goes, yeah, and he just grabs it and hawks it to you, and then you catch it out of the air and open it up.
Yeah.
And you guys start driving down the main roads, and you guys are avoiding cars that have obviously been piling up in certain areas, like trying to get out of the city.
Avoiding some, and some I'm just like going through and then just like rotating as like I push the car.
As you
past
push
them.
the car, because that's the thing. Your car has like a lot of horsepower, and the thing is that the front of it has. I know that the front of it in that picture looks like it's a front of just a regular ice cream truck. He has installed this metal thing that almost looks like a little bit of a plow. So as you push against cars, they have nothing to catch on, and they just slide off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been made out of bootleg bumper car bumper rails, like the garters.
Yeah.
So it just slides everything off or whatever.
That's great.
Yeah, it's an advanced adventure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Stay thirsty. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, you start moving cars out of the way, and the city is in like pretty bad states of disrepair, because you even drive by a tank that's smoking and on fire for some reason, and like the turret's halfway hanging off, and there are just zombies crowded around it.
That's fucked, fam. Do you think the military got here?
Well, I mean, unless that's the Hajis, bro.
I know some
not tanks.
fucking insane person like you, fam, could have bought one. Tank collectors and shit,
I should have fucking bought a tank. Fuck. Yeah, and he like sits back and he's like, that would have been way better. Next time. Whatever.
Couldn't
Next time.
have got this many fridges in a tank, fam.
Good point. And he just sits back and he's like, you like it, right? It's nice.
Just chill. No pun intended.
Ha! Yeah. Got it. And just like, he just sits back and You know, if this is actually everyone's like dead and shit, man. What do you want to do?
Well,
Like after this, you know?
fuck out of Dodge. Gotta
Yeah.
find some babes.
Yeah, okay. Babes. Dodging babes. Dodging, well, not dodging, but getting babes.
Setting up somewhere. Maybe at a city, somewhere, like a little town, some shit.
Okay.
Start over, fam. Settle down.
Like repopulation. Like
Yeah,
fucking
fam.
repopulation. I get you, man. Yeah, we gotta get some like.
We're gonna need 2 though. 2 babes.
No, dude, I want like 6.
I'm just saying I ain't sharing.
Well, yeah, why would I? That's gay, dude.
If we only find 1, I got dibs.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, it's gay. Like, why would I share?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah, and then it's just like, yeah, no, I want 6. Gotta find 6.
Yeah.
But we could go to like Philippines. I like Philippine
How
girls.
the fuck are we
Filipinos.
supposed to drive to the Philippines, fam?
I don't know, man. We get a map and we just drive there, you know?
I don't think you've got fucking wings installed on this shit.
We could stop by an airport. And he's just like thinking, dude. He's like, yeah, we could stop by an airport.
Do you even know how to fucking fly?
Dude, we can do whatever we want, man. It's the end. It's the end of everything. Who makes rules anymore? Can, can't, shall, shan't.
Alright, fam, whatever you say.
Yeah. Fuck that. And yeah, you start to you plow through a you plow through a cop car and just completely move it out of the way, and you see the sign above you, just Highway 16. Then you know that that'll take you out of Lafayette, and you look in the rear view and you can just see like the smoking city behind you.
Do you think the highway's gonna have a lot of shit on it?
Like bird shit.
No, like people, yeah. Like
Uh,
if there was some shit, some terrorist attack, some biological weapon going off in the city, and I was outside driving my car, I'd be straight on the fucking highway trying to get out.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a fucking good point. You're right. Fuck this. Turn this around. Not Highway 16.
You're right. I like
Yeah.
pull on the brakes way too hard, and he gets like thrown forwards.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. Jesus.
Look, you didn't fucking teach me how to fucking drive this
I'm
thing.
teaching you right now. And don't do that again. This is a teachable moment. Don't do that
I'm
ever
just driving
again.
on the right, all right?
Teachable moment.
Don't ever do that
Driving on
again.
the left.
Ever. Fuck. So just go through. We could take that one.
So Filligan Avenue.
Yeah. The one that goes back to Madhouse or whatever. That goes out into the country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably find like some breakaway, whatever place there. But yeah, just go through there. We'll just head towards your old stomping grounds. And
Fuck
we'll, you know,
that place, man. And I just like put it in reverse and like move us around.
yeah, and you guys start ripping towards the highway that leads to Madhouse, which is coincidentally the same road, that all of our friends are on.
Yep.
And yeah, so we get a thing of you guys just busting out towards it, right?
Yep. That's where I'm.
And I think that
powering
is where we're
forwards.
going to take our next break.
Número dos.
Good time. Nice.
Yeah.
Sí. Very
There you
nice.
go.
Sí, señor.
Hot diggity damn.